Hey there, I'm Louise Mann, founder of Waste Reduction Resources. I'm a retired garbage educator who's maintained a passion for trash for almost 30 years. That passion began as a result of having been part of one of the best small town recycling programs in the whole United States. But that's a story for another day. Today I need to talk to you about the devolution of recycling. Many, if not most, of the residential recycling programs began with volunteers. And these volunteers had a strong commitment for conservation and leaving the world cleaner for the next generation. These were people who asked what they could do for their communities and their country. This generation put commitment before convenience. Are you willing to do the same? Collection drop-off centers were great community builders as people interacted and they helped one another sort the materials. And by sorting the materials, people were aware of their consumer habits, they became aware of safety for recycling workers, they became aware of contamination. They were virtually taking responsibility for their discards. As recycling gained in popularity, the equipment that was needed to collect the materials became a bit more complex. So volunteers gave way to private company or municipal programs. This disconnection, unfortunately, from the collection process was the beginning of the devolution of recycling. It was also the beginning of the disconnection from citizens' waste consciousness. Then the haulers jumped into the recycling scene because the municipalities were busy with streets and sewers and schools. So the waste haulers jumped in and they wanted to make recycling more convenient. So they switched to a system called single stream, where all the materials were mixed together in a single compartment truck. The containers used for this recycling collection looked just like a trash can. With this whole new automated system, there is no way every container can be checked at the curb. And the result is contamination. You have all kinds of contaminants that end up at the MRF, the Materials Recovery Facility, the place where the materials that you put out at the curb get baled up and shipped out. So the remanufacturers end up with a real mess. Some of the contaminants include dead animals, garden hoses, soil diapers are among some of the many contaminants found in single-stream collection programs. This doesn't even include the chemical contaminants from your Clorox bottle, your Windex bottle, lawn care products, etc. Single stream is a mess. Here in Fayetteville, there's a lot of conversation going on about switching from our current curb sort program to single stream. Single stream can be done with either bags or roll-out carts, usually with roll-out carts, and it's usually automated. The city of Fayetteville did a pilot project with single stream, and we're told the contamination rate was around 18%. I think contamination rates need to be explored and investigated much more thoroughly because it affects the most important players in the recycle game, the end users, the remanufacturers. The remanufacturers are the companies that take our water bottles, our beverage containers, and they spin it into plastic fiber and make fleecy clothes. That's just one example of an end user. Another would be your egg cartons, which are often made from newspaper. If single stream provided the end users with the high quality materials that they need to make new products, they would have been the ones to initiate single stream. End users were not the ones who initiated single stream. Single stream was initiated by garbage haulers. Garbage haulers do not need to be running our waste reduction programs. Citizens need to get more engaged, more knowledgeable, and in Fayetteville, we need to keep recycling clean. I hope you'll join us in mid-February when the Fayetteville City Council decides whether or not we're going to keep our clean curb sort program and enhance it and improve it, or trash it for single stream.